second day of sailing here in Lysekil started out with sunny conditions and very light winds, but as in sailing, things change fast. We've had some real action out on the water, and the wind truly picked up, and we actually had one boat all the way up on the rocks. Anything can happen in sailing apparently, and of course we had to lift the boat to check it out. Olle, you're part of the mech team. What happens when you lift a boat like this?
We lift it up to check if there's any damage, and then we have a scale from A to C to see how broken the boat is. This happened now, just some paint scratch, so we're gonna lift it in the water again and keep racing with it.
Really shifty winds and tough weather conditions of course put a lot of pressure on the teams, but also on the organization. We've gone out to the starting vessel and I'm here with a deputy race officer, Robban. Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
It's been quite a challenging day for you today, huh?
Yes, it has. Really shifty winds and lack of wind.
We saw some dramatic images of when it was very hard winds. Luckily, everything worked out fine with that one. But now we've had some long time of no wind. What happens in the race committee at that point?
We try to do as much recognizing of the wind during this time, having some phone calls all around the area to look if we have wind coming and how long the time will be until the wind comes. So that's what we are doing, and eating ice cream, of course.
A lot of ice cream. I also saw some cinnamon buns coming on board, actually. But I also imagine that you have to do a lot of race course changes.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, when you have this irregular wind, we have to do the changes all the time. But usually that's what we are doing, and that's why we are here.
What would you say is the most challenging situation? Is it when it's really windy or when there's no wind at all?
I think it's more difficult when there is less wind, because then we have bigger shifts. If you have a strong wind, we have more stable wind. If there is a less wind, we have it's not so stable. It goes like 20 degrees to each side, so that's more difficult than stable, strong wind.
And what do you think about right now?
Hopefully we'll have a course within 10 or 12 minutes, and then we will go for racing, I think.
So we will get you back to work, huh?
Thank you very much.
The wind finally picked up this afternoon and we had some great sailing out on the waters. We are about 2/3 through with the round robin, but there's only one team that is secure for the quarterfinals, and that is Henriette Koch. We will start bright and early with more sailing tomorrow.